Was a child abuse gang at large in the city of Hull? A 2-year police operation called Marksman examined this question, but was wound down by Humberside Police in the spring of 2021 without any men being charged. A few months later, Sky News spoke to some of the alleged victims and produced a series of reports revealing evidence of organised abuse in the city, as well as a new alleged victim in the case.
Back then, the police said they had done everything they could. But now the women at the centre of this have been told that the case is being reopened. And it is testament to their courage and persistence that a new investigative team will look into it.
Humberside Police asked an external sexual abuse review body called Operation Hydrant to look at the evidence in this case. And now, Assistant Chief Constable David Marshall said, based on Hydrant's evidential review of Op Marksman, Humberside Police have taken the decision to establish a new investigative team and recommence the investigation. The investigation team will focus on a number of lines of inquiry, with the victims being updated and receiving our full support. We've decided not to re-interview the victims in this case, but spoke to a victim's friend who is part of a support network for abuse survivors.
They're feeling happy that it's reopened, but the turmoil they've had to go through to get it reopened is traumatising in itself. When the police don't believe you and social services don't believe you, you internalise that. The strength that they've shown is phenomenal. These women have paved the way for other women to come forward.
Because most people would think a police investigation's closed, that's it, your chance is over.
Yeah, they didn't give up. They didn't give up for themselves and for the other survivors coming forward.
Sky News assessed the case last autumn with the help of a leading child abuse expert. After examining diaries, texts, school reports, photos of injuries and testimonies of the women, Jim Gamble said this.
I'd be surprised if they're not able to pass the evidential threshold, because what you do have is you have significant levels of corroboration.
Is your gut feeling that this case should be tested in court?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if they need additional evidence, then go out and get it.
In the initial investigation, 34 people were arrested and 200 digital devices seized. This new probe will be just as complex and, with the passing of time, possibly an even more difficult task. Jason Farrell, Sky News.